Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So basically this is my first video. Here I am going to start the series on HTML. So here HTML refers to hypertext markup language. Then after this we are going to start the CSS, which is cascading style sheet. Then the next one is the JavaScript. So before we start, let us create a file in the name of index.html. Always remember we have to create a .html, otherwise we can't use that. Let me show you index html. Here you can clearly see the difference. So we have to create .html at the end. Okay, let me delete this. So here HTML refers to hypertext markup language. What this hypertext markup language means? It is a standard markup language for creating the web pages, and it also describes the structure of web page. And this HTML consists of series of elements. We'll discuss it later. And always remember that this HTML is a foundation of all the web pages. So let's start the basic structure of HTML. Here's what it looks like. Just click shift and one. Wait. You'll get this exclamation mark which shows emit abbreviation. You have to just click enter. Then we'll get this basic structure of HTML. So one by one we'll discuss this, what this basic structure is. The very first one is the doc type HTML. This declares a doc type and a version of the HTML. This clearly shows the version of the HTML. Then we have this lang en. It is nothing but the language. Then comes the head. In this head we have some meta tags like meta charset UTF-8 and this meta name and the title. Meta is nothing but it is the information about the document. Then comes the title. The title of the web page appears in the browser. Just click on open with live server. Okay. Here the title is visible. Let me show you. I'll change this document into HTML tutorials. HTML tutorials. Once you click on live server, it is easily visible here. Then comes the body. This is the visible content of the page, like the text, image, links, everything will add here and it is visible in the browser. Here HTML elements and tag. We'll study about the HTML elements and the tag. We have this paragraph tag. Basically this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. You have to always remember this is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. If I write this, here's my first paragraph. I'll show you. You can see this in the browser. Let me zoom this for you. This is my first paragraph. Like this, we have some common HTML tags, like we have h1 tag for the heading, you can see this is the heading tag. In h1 we have till h6. Let me show you one by one. H6 is the last one. I'll copy this heading. Wait. I'll copy this heading. Then I'll paste it over here. Okay. Then we'll go and click open with live server. These are the extensions you have to go and let me show you. Download those extensions. Here you can get the live server. I have already installed this. If you want, you can install it from here. Okay. You can clearly see this is the H1 tag, this is the H2, and this one is the H3, and the last one is the H6. This is very smaller compared to this, so you can use it accordingly. Then we have strong tag. Let me show you this. This one is very dark in color. This is the strong tag. Like that we have bold tag. See here. And we have the BR tag. The strong and bold are next to each other. If we add a BR tag, oh sorry, this BR tag is a self-closing tag. You can clearly see this. BR tag is nothing but it's a break tag. Same way we have the HR tag, which is horizontal row. We'll simply get a horizontal row. Then the next comes is links and images. I'll write here H1 links. Okay, let me clear this so that you don't get confused. We'll just clear this. I have added a links. To add a link, all you need is a attribute tag, then href. Just click enter. In this, you can add any link like https www.google.com. Here I have given a link and the name. Let me show you. By clicking on this, you can see this Google here. So to add any links, you need is a attribute tag. Like this, you can add n number of tags. Like you can add https www.facebook.com. Okay, the link is visible. Can you see the difference? Wait, let me show you. Okay, this one I have already clicked, so this has become the purplish thing, and this I have not clicked yet, so this is blue color. Okay, now you can see here we got the Facebook login page. Again I'll show you. Once the link is clicked, it changes its color. Then we have next topic is, I'll just delete this so that it will be easy for you to understand. The next topic is lists. Here we have the ordered list and the unordered list. The first one is the ordered list, and the second one is the unordered list. We have two lists. The first one is the ordered list, the second one is the unordered list. Let me show you with an example. We'll create a ordered list. For ordered list, we have to write OL. Then we'll write list. Here I'll write first. One more I'll make list. Here I'll write second. Okay. Here you can see ordered list. We have ordered lists creates the numbered list, whereas unordered lists are the bulleted one. I'll show you that also. I'll just copy this. I'll paste over it. Unordered list, you have to write UL. This is the opening tag and this is the closing tag. As I said before, I'll show you. You can clearly see the changes. This is the unordered list. Then the next comes is the tables. Once again I'll explain this. This is the ordered list and this is the unordered list. Ordered list are always the numbered list like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and unordered list are always the bulleted list. Next comes the tables. Tables, we have in tables we have table row, table head and table data. I'll create and I'll show you. First we have to write a table. While creating a table, inside that we have table row. Okay, in row we are creating table head. We have to give the name. Here I am going to give name. The next table head would be age. Okay, let me show you this. Wait. Okay, name and age. Then again we have to create a table row. table row. In that we have to give a table data. In that I'll give the name John and I'll give the data as 24 years old. Okay, you can see it here. The name is John and the age is 24. This is very simple. The first we have to create a table. Inside that we have table rows. In that we have table head, name and age. Then comes the table data where we have given the data as John and 24. The next one is the basic form elements. So let me show you. Basic form elements. This is the HTML form. Here you can see the first name, the last name, email ID. Then we have a radio button. Then we have a button. This is a clickable button. Same way we can create forms. Let me show you. Here I will give text area, text input field. I'll enter. We should write form. Then inside this form we have to give a label for. You have to click on enter. Then we have to give a form name. Then we have to close this and we have to write first name, let me show you this. We got the first name, we have to give a input type equals to text text input type equals to text and id equals to f name. Then name equals to f name, value equals to John. Okay, here I go br tag. This is how we create a form. You can see it here. I have given a first name. Inside this I have given John. Here the value I have already given. If you don't mention the value, then this field will be empty. You can write any name. The same way we have to create label for f name, last name, here I'll give input type, I'll enter, and this will be the text. id equals to f name, then the name equals to f name, and value equals to do. Here I'll give the name John. I'll close this. This is how you create a form. Let me explain you this. You can see it here. So wait for a second. I'm gonna break tag. Okay, you can see it here. First name is John and the last name is Doe. All you have to do is just create a form. Inside that you have to give a label, which means the first name. I have given the first name. In the same way, I have given a last name. Then in the input field, it will be a text. So I have given a text. You can see this here, text. Then ID is the first name. Then the name is also the first name. And the values are different here. This is how you create a form. I'll make a clear video on this. You can simply watch it. Then next comes is the semantic tags. Semantic HTML. Sorry. Semantic HTML. It is nothing but this is nothing but it provides a meaning to the structure of your web page. Like it makes easier for the search engine or the screen reader to understand. Like we have a header, then this is the head part. Then the next comes is the nav bar. Here we can add links like I have shown you. Here we can add navigation links. Navigation links. Then comes the article. We can add article like independent piece of content. Then comes the section. It is nothing but section within a document. Then comes the footer. It is footer of the document. Let me open this with live server. Like we have header, then nav bar, navigation links. Wait. Here you can see we have header, then we have navigation links, then we have an article like it is an independent piece of the content, then we have sections, a section within a document, then we have a footer. in header in header we can add article title. At the end of the footer we can add author name, and this section always contains the main content, the entire content of the web page. Here we can see that. Then the last part of this video we have the HTML attributes like id and class. I'll make a separate video on that. So this is for today. Thanks for watching my video. Do like, share and subscribe. Thank you.